Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Sam.
Today we are reading an article called Kindness Behind the Screen.
Yes, and so you might first see this word screen and think maybe like a window screen, but no, we are going to be talking about technology and being kind when you are talking on your social media to each other and to other people. And I think that is a very important thing right now for kids because social media is everywhere and people are on it and on many different platforms, and it's so easy to just make a screen name and pretend to be somebody and just do whatever you want to do. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit crazy almost.
Yeah, well, people are, behind their phone screen, so you're not really seeing the people you're talking to in person. And yeah, in social media, you get a lot of information, maybe that upsets you, or maybe that you feel like you want to tell your opinion on. So you might want to tell someone about that.
Yes, and I think that now it's becoming more and more important to really understand what you are looking at, but also understand how maybe those social media companies might be trying to show you things that make you angry or upset or want to talk with them or write a comment. So it is a big part of our life that we kind of have to understand better so that we can keep ourselves safe and happy and healthy.
That's right. Well, we're going to learn a little bit about how we can be kind behind the screen when we get into this article.
We live in the digital age. It's easy for us to share our photos, thoughts, and other information online. It's also easy for others to leave comments on our posts. However, those comments aren't always positive. As a result, we get angry and comment back right away.
Hello everyone. Today we are reading Kindness Behind the Screen, Part 1. So we're going to learn a little bit about how we can be kind when using technology and social media.
Yes, and so in this title we have the word screen, and screen is just that digital plane that you can look at and communicate with, and so it's on your phone, on your TV, on your computer. That is the actual screen that goes in front that you can see the images on. That part is called a screen. So sometimes we say it's not good to stare at a screen all day because it's kind of hard on your eyes with those bright lights.
All right, well, let's begin the article. We live in the digital age. Okay, so people will say that this time now, when we are living, is a digital age because we're using lots of technology that uses computer code, and computer code is digital. So we're living in a computer age, or as we say, digital age.
Yes, and so it says, it's easy for us to share our photos, thoughts, and other information online. And yes, that is very true. With one click of a button, you could do all of those things. So very, very digital world that we live in now.
All right, well now let's go to Tina.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 Screen, screen, 名词，萤幕。Peter cleans his computer screen every day. Peter 每天都擦他的电脑萤幕。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thanks, Tina. Now let's get back to our article. It's also easy for others to leave comments on our posts. Okay, so when we're posting our photos or our, opinions online, it's easy for others to leave a comment or to leave comments underneath. So on many social media apps, there is a place where you can leave your comment, and a comment is something that is said or written in response to something else. So if someone posts something, you think something about it, and you want to write something about that, then that will be your comment on that thing you see online.
Yes, and so the next part says, however, those comments aren't always positive. And I think that anyone who is on social media has probably seen this or run into this in some way. Lots of positive comments saying, awesome, this is great, but sometimes there are negative or angry comments too.
As a result, we get angry and comment back right away.
Yes, and so if you see something and it makes you angry, you are more likely to want to then comment again and keep the conversation going. And to be angry just means that you are mad and upset and something bothered you and made you feel like you want to take some action, in this case, like comment again. But angry just meaning mad or upset or very just full of anger. That would be the noun form.
Okay, so we have the verb of comment here, to comment. So you comment back when you get angry. So to comment just means to say or write, or in this case type, a comment to someone else, so to voice your opinion about what someone else has done. And in this case, it's commenting angry, so you're writing an angry comment, and you probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you might see the angry comments in like all capital letters and they're shouting it through the screen. So that's how you know they're very angry. But again, probably not the best to get so angry about things that are posted online. But that's kind of how it is these days. So let's go ahead and go to Tina and see what she has to say.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 comment 名词评论留言 This comment made Jenny cry 这则留言让 Jenny 哭了 Comment 也可以当动词使用 Many people commented on the video on social media 许多人在社群媒体上对这支影片留言评论 Social media 指的就是社群媒体 Angry 形容词生气的 I was angry because my brother broke my phone 我很生气，因为我弟弟摔坏了我的手机。文法的部分刚刚提到了 as a result， 因此，这是一个固定用法。Result 指的是结果。我们来看看这个例句。Mia missed the bus. As a result, she was late for school. Mia 错过了公车，因此上学迟到了。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thanks, Tina. So as we just saw, we have started to look a little bit at social media and commenting and how things in the digital world can make you feel angry and want to talk back, which a little bit sounds like something that maybe the companies want you to do so that there's more people talking and posting and commenting on their app because there are many, many social media apps. It's hard to be one of the big ones.
All right, well, it's time for us to go to the second part of the article, and we'll be right back.
Also, we may be just as mean as the others. Now, will we do that if we are talking to the others in person? Most of us probably won't. Instead, we will be kind and polite.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about commenting online and about how now we are living in this digital age where everyone can share their photos, can share what they want to write online with their friends and with lots of people you don't know. And because of that, people can also leave comments, and sometimes those comments are not nice, and that will cause the person who posted the picture or other thing to comment back, and it gets very angry.
Yes, and so this next part of the article is a continuation of if you comment back because you were mad about something and you got angry. So you commented back, and it says, also, we may be just as mean as the others. So you read something, it made you angry, you felt really just mad about it, so you commented back. But now, what did you comment back? You might have commented something that is also mean or made somebody else angry, and now you've got maybe a fight going on online.
That's not good. You should not keep the fight going. Let's just end it there, I think. Let's get back to the article. Now, will we do that if we are talking to the others in person? So when we say in person, we mean we're talking to someone face to face. We're actually seeing the person in real life, not just typing something on the computer or on our phone. You're actually talking to someone. Now, a lot of us probably would act differently or not do the same things if we're being actually seen by the person we're talking to.
Yes, and that's what this next part says. It says most of us probably won't, meaning most of us probably won't say something so mean if we're looking directly in the face of the person we are talking to. And then it says, instead, we will be kind and polite. And I think that this is very true, and I think it's something to keep in mind when you're commenting, to remember there is a real person on the other side of the screen, and we need to pretend like we're having a real conversation, because there are many things that you might say online that you really would not say if you were talking to them directly. And that's because most people in face-to-face conversations try to be polite. And polite just means acting in a way that is appropriate and the good behavior to other people. So it's good to be polite when you are in public so that we're not bothering everybody around us. Some polite manners might be saying please and thank you and chewing with your mouth closed. Those are all things that might be considered polite.
That's right. And so it is important to remember that you are still a person when you're on social media and you're still talking to real people. So you should really try to act as you would in the real world, as if you were talking to someone in person.
Yes. So let's go ahead and go to Tina, and she will give you something to talk about.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 polite 形容词有礼貌的。It is polite to say thank you. 说谢谢是很有礼貌的事情。文法的部分刚刚提到了 in person 亲自当面，这是一个副词片语。我们来看看这个例句。I want to thank my teacher in person. 我想亲自向我的老师道谢。接着我们回到课文当中。
And we're back. So we learned today about how people are commenting on social media all the time these days, and that can lead to some negative or bad comments, and it's because it's not always good things people have to say. But it is important to remember that that's probably not how you'd act towards someone in person, so it's important to remember to be polite.
Yes, and so now we are going to review the article again, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
We live in the digital age. It's easy for us to share our photos, thoughts, and other information online. It's also easy for others to leave comments on our posts. However, those comments aren't always positive. As a result, we get angry and comment back right away. Also, we may be just as mean as the others. Now, will we do that if we are talking to the others in person? Most of us probably won't. Instead, we will be kind and polite.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 screen 名词萤幕 comment 名词动词评论留言 angry 形容词生气的 polite 形容词有礼貌的。接着我们来看文法的部分。As a result 因此 Zach didn't sleep well. As a result, he was tired the next day. Zach 没睡好，所以隔天很累。In person 亲自当面 I know Stacy, but I never met her in person. 我认识 Stacy, 但我从未见过她本人。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Hey, it's Kiwi on the street. I'm Kiki. And I'm Winnie. It's time for Fear Box. Hello. It is time for Fear Box, Kiki edition. Okay, your turn. Evil laugh. That was an evil laugh. Okay. Just be careful. Why do I need to be careful? Ew! Grainy. The grains are a bit bigger. It's not very fine. It's a bit, the granules are a bit bigger. It feels powdery. Okay. But it feels really light. I can tell you it's not sugar or salt. I know. It's coffee powder. You were close to the answer. Cornstarch. Ding, ding, ding. I really thought it was sugar because the granules were bigger. But I am impressed because I did realize that it was a starch. Yeah, that's true. Of some sort. That's true. You said potato starch at first, but it's actually cornstarch. But I will give you the point for it because it's really similar. So it's hard to tell the difference. Yeah. Well, that's all we have for today. Remember to follow us on Instagram. Send us a DM or an email if there's something you want to say in English and you just don't know how. Kiki, is there anything else you want to say? Let us know what to put in the fear box. Kiwi later.